Welcome back to The World Ends With You. So let's finish week 2.
Time to bring it to an end. For once, everything, the adventure, the misery, the game, the mystery, the epic quest. Finally, it all comes to a culmination with the final boss, the mathematician.
How very like him to hole up there. Alright, let's go to Pork City. It's past Nogenzaka, so... Oh.
What? Huh? Another mail? You've got mail. P.S. Have cow and mouse on hand.
What?
P.S. That's a first.
Okay...
What the heck is going on with this game?
This entire mission seems odd.
Again, perfect way to describe this week. Yeah. It is a bit different. No riddles. No weird numbers. Now this all of a sudden, I smell a trap. Think it's a trap?
Who can say?
Where the road goes.
Though I have my guesses. All we can do is play along.
What fun!
We can't win if we don't complete the mission.
Right.
Cow and mouse.
It's not cow and chicken.
Mama is...
The heck does that mean?
Mama had
I
the
guess-
cow, Mama had the chicken. Sorry.
I guess it's either a team the pin or, you know, an appropriate brand of clothing.
Alright. I think we have a cutscene. Oh, never mind. No. We're actually going to get into Pork City now, but so I'll save it for when we actually start a battle now in a moment. Alright, here's Pork City.
This is where he's hiding?
Probably. It's a good spot for it.
How's that?
All the stray thoughts in Shibuya flow through here.
Oh no, all the intrusive thoughts.
They hit Pork City and rise up above the city. Remember, this is a Kingdom Team game, so it's kind of like how all the hearts gather at the top of the world that never was. So, then come crashing back down again. Always building, never lessening.
And he's sitting on top of it all. Smug bastard.
Well, Nick, it wouldn't be much of a final boss if he wasn't on the top of something, wouldn't it? Attention seekers do tend to favor high... There you go, attention seekers do tend to favor high places.
I don't know, Sephiroth bucked the trend. He chose to go deep into the Earth's core instead of being on
Well,
top
there was
of
a
it.
plot. Well, there was a plot justification for that, though.
Just need to take him out. Sit tight, Shiki. The nightmare will soon be over.
Absolutely. All right, moving on. Oh, and there's 2 more Reapers.
Here.
All
Are
right.
they two for with a mic?
No, I think they're different. Go ahead.
Here's here.
You can be the other one too. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the mission. Just so we don't monopolize. I don't monopolize all the red ones. Erase the game master here at Pork City.
Oh, you heard anything about this one?
Nope. Mr. Minamimoto told us to guard this spot. That was 6 boring days ago. He's
What?
had them here the entire week.
What?
Well, what do you think? Sorry.
That's okay.
They're here on a mission, right? Why not do the usual?
I take too long with these. I take too long with these balloons anyway. So
Makes sense. If they're here on a mission,
I mean,
that means Mr. Minamimoto wants him here.
there you go.
Totally.
Okay, meet my terms and you can pass.
That means these guys have been in this building and have had no idea what's been going on this whole week.
You want past this wall? Do my shopping.
Want to get upstairs? You'll have to wipe out all these floors noise.
Alright, sounds simple enough.
Simple enough.
And there they are. Let's do it.
Shark Jaw
Fuck.
and...
I failed the chain, but whatever. I'll do that after. But yeah, no, to follow up on what we were saying in the previous part, no, that's exactly it. Like, the original game's soundtrack release only has one CD, just to give you an idea. So obviously there weren't that many songs. In fact, let me double check real quick how many tracks it had, because there weren't many. I remember that. I have the picture here so I can see it. All right, so now
it's on Apple Music. I know that much.
Yeah, fortunately. Oh, speaking of that, like, turns out Square remembered that Twilio exists again because they released an acoustic album recently. At the time of this recording.
I don't know about this game, but in general, they've been trying to put the soundtrack of their games on Spotify, mostly to combat, people who just put that on YouTube.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
Spotify these days is pretty much what a lot of music artists are using nowadays, in contrast to when they would base off sales strictly off of the albums or whatnot.
Oh, never. Okay. Keep in mind, when I'm saying this, I'm combining both the radio-style songs that Neku listens to, and of course the actual in-game instrumental tracks, right? That are not in-universe songs, right? I forgot to count these when I was making that estimation earlier. The original soundtrack CD has 34 tracks, but that's not much compared to what Final Remix does, I assure you. Then there was a second release that had some more tracks that weren't in the first CD, and it's a total of 19 songs. However, one of them is the original uncut version of Twister, so there are kind of repeats here, kind of. There's also the live performance version of 3 Minutes Clapping, which again we already had that in the. So there are technically repeats here, so it's not like it's just a 34 plus 19 number. But the point is, the original game, in total of its 2 soundtrack releases, is 2 CDs. So go ahead.
Objective, but floor clear.
Yeah, but the fans ripped this particular Switch cart. Go ahead. Sorry.
Hey, does fighting here seem odd to you? Why don't we wind up in that weird black and white space?
Who knows? I don't really know. It could be the imaginary number plane Mr. H told me about.
I guess that really was foreshadowing. Imaginary what?
A parallel plane a fraction away from the world Noise inhabits.
Please, I don't need to be reminded of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel, thank you.
Trust me, I wish I could remove my memories of that anime from my mind. But even so...
Oh, come on! Didn't you like hearing this voiceover? And
No, I don't.
I wish it was the only problem.
Yeah, he may just be directing. It's one of the... It's just noise and noise and noise and noise.
You see, that is the true source of the noise.
Definitely. I'd rather try my hand at the Reaper's game over watching that bloody thing again. Go ahead.
Watching what?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is one of the most annoying things ever made, Shiroi. It's so annoying and noisy.
It's not just that. The plot is also possibly a huge step backward compared to the previous season, complete with the final boss of Numeronia, which is unnecessarily intimidating, but not in the way of making him charismatic at all.
Was that the series that had you having an episode in called...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let me...
That show was so bad that
Alright, for this one...
Takahashi pretty much did the anime equivalent to an apology, since you could tell that criticism and feedback were taken.
Alright, I'll be the red one this time, and you be the one in the black hood. What mission?
I don't know. Guys downstairs running through.
Does anyone know anything in this building?
The chain of command is fantastic.
Okay, meet my terms and you can go on up. Well, considering the one in charge this week is Minamimoto, I'm not surprised. But don't expect it to be easy.
Let me guess. Clear the noise on this floor.
Basically, yeah. Want to get upstairs? Not until you denoise this floor.
What a shock!
sharing today, aren't we?
All right, so but yeah, like I was saying, fans actually ripped this particular Switch card for all the songs in here, and the game rip soundtrack for the final remix is a total of 6 CDs. Just to give you an idea of how much music is in this version. It has all the kingdom. It has all the kingdom. Yeah, everything related. Yeah, everything related to Twelly up until 2018 is in this version, basically. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if in my alternate timeline where we get a remake of this game, Persona 3 Reload style, or at the very least, okay, how about this? I put Dimension Neptunia Rebirth 1 style, where we put the gameplay of the sequel in this game, right, to make it more accessible and easy to get into. Definitely, they will probably put in some of the Neo mixes, because there's a handful of tracks from this game that get new mixes for the sequel, and they're called the Neo mixes. So,
if I recall correctly, the game does insert these newer tracks into certain points in the game that originally used the original track.
Basically, think of this as the director's cut version of the soundtrack, or some shit like that. Basically. Or in this case, the composer's cut of the soundtrack.
Composer's cut.
Well, there's okay, how about this? The extended version of the soundtrack, if it helps you.
Well, I mean, still a director's cut, but composer's cut would be a fancy thing to call it, because when you do think about it, the composer is kind of like the musical equivalent to a director in some regards.
Well, remember, there's all
just strictly over the music quadrant of stuff.
Well, technically, Jova, there's the composer who composes music, but there's technically someone who's the sound director. And remember how, for example, in Sonic Adventure 1, where Jun and other composers at Sega Sound wrote composed the music for Sonic Adventure, but Jun was the solo sound director of the game. Go on.
I know about the sound director. I'm just saying that composer's cut would be a fancy thing to call it.
Sure.
Since, again, especially since, even narratively speaking, the composer is the head honcho of all this.
I don't think Takeru Ishimoto is also the sound director of the series. He's the composer, but I don't think he's the sound director. I'll have to look it up. Nishihura is the sound director of Layton. That I can tell you, because he's credited as both composer and sound director in the Layton games. But I don't think Ishimoto also does the sound direction. I'll have to look it up real quick, though. Objective met. Floor clear. Okay, so basically it's kind of like a Persona game now. We're climbing the tower, or in the Shin Megami Tensei in general.
Well, again, it's the all sorry.
Neku, are your pins in order? Yeah, this is the bit for the boss, so make sure you're ready. Blah blah blah. Go ahead too.
The origin point for this kind of structure is the movie Game of Death with the last movie that Bruce Lee starred in. You two? How do you find this place?
Hey, his headaches are gone.
You told us to come.
Wait, is that a joke?
We got a mission mail. Erase the Game Master at Pork City.
We're all on about destroying us.
What?
I'm the Matrix! Doesn't matter.
Basically wrenching his plan.
You just saved me the trip. I was totally planning this.
Wait, what's he going on about? Didn't he plan to fight us here? Didn't that mission come from him?
I was hoping for a little reenactment. Same spot, same setup as the last time.
Alright, time for another reveal, guys.
Last time. Not now! Damn memory!
You okay, Neku?
Oh,
no, I'm not! Ugh!
And now, let's see the full uncut version of the flashback from earlier.
Alright. You ready to have your minds be blown?
Literally, I guess.
Like Neku's was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, let's skip to the part that matters. Yeah, Neku's admiring the cat's work. So then Joshua comes in with a gun.
It's Joshua with a gun.
So anyway, he just started blasting.
Shit, I missed what I was going to hit.
Turns out, Joshua was aiming for Minamimoto.
Exactly.
And there you go. It was actually
And
Shaw who killed
got
Neku.
caught in the crossfire.
There you
You're
go.
kidding me! I was a victim of a gang violence? It was.
Oh my god,
you.
it's the plot of A Quiet Man.
Oh, God. Yes. You killed
Over
me.
a pair of shoes.
Good. Well, to be fair
You
to,
stole my life.
as we're going to see later, it was not over a pair of shoes, thank God.
That's insignificant.
Your face is insignificant.
Wow.
I had enough cheddar. Come get derived.
Gonna derive you like your gun derived me.
This time I'm eradicating you from my spatial coordinates. Drown in the sea of imaginary numbers.
Oh boy.
That sounded better in your head.
Alright.
You just like to say things, don't you, Math Man?
And here's his noise form. Kind
Wings
of.
upon wings
My god,
upon
it
wings.
kind of also looks like Numeronia with the wings. Such a stupid card.
Alright. Show's boss theme is actually one of my favorite the 12 tracks. It's called Transformation. I particularly love the Transformed remix. Yes, there's actually the song is called Transformation, but there's a remix of it called the Transformed remix. Interesting, but yeah. Keep in mind though, regarding back to the music, I haven't actually played this solo remix, as in the mobile port, because I know a lot of these tracks.
Got delisted.
No, regardless, because I know a lot of these tracks first showed up in solo remix, but then of course they got carried over into Final Remix, because Final Remix is a port of solo remix. It was actually in that game that they revamped the battle system to work with only one player, and then they that got carried over into this Switch version. There you go. Thanks, Joshua. It's a good thing Joshua's a really OP partner.
Kinda does sound like a Shadow the Hedgehog music track.
Which is totally fitting of Minamimoto.
I mean, he even had a gun.
Damn, not here. Alright, with that obligatory reference. Oh, now you're gonna love this too. Hold on, check this out.
You're Zetta persistent.
Aw, what's wrong? Weren't you going to erase us at the speed of light? Go ahead, too.
Oh my god. That's a pie. That's
It's
pie
pie.
number.
Yeah, it's pie.
Yes!
Fine,
Read it. Read it.
Fine, I'll read it. Fine, I'll read it. 3.1415926535897932384626433. Fine. 51058209449445923078164062862. Shirei, see? Shirei, it's like see, Shirei, it's like Nano says. See, pie is life. It's good for relaxing.
I thought you were going to try and read it in Portuguese, Pedro. To give it
sure.
a challenge.
Sure. 314152653589793284632 323846264364326433832. Wow, even more.
At least it sounds more melodic.
There's a lot of them.
7067982080865132832. And at the end, 3 ones. There you go.
There we go.
And to think that's still not the entirety of pie.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the closest we'll ever get to a Portuguese version of
That's
the World Review.
well, look at the bright side. This was easy to localize. You just leave the numbers as they are. So
Yeah. That's the wonder of numbers for the most
this is the
part.
kind of joke that localizers love. The jokes where they don't have to do anything to translate it because it's just numbers. So
This is his breakdown, reciting as much as pie as he can.
Yeah,
He's not his attorney.
I actually left it here because I was hoping Ted would be willing to read it all.
Sorry.
That's okay, go on.
What the hell?
The world's made up of numbers. Oh no, it's the Matrix. I've been reverse engineering my desired solution all along.
Let me guess, all according to your
And
plan.
here it is.
Oh boy. Look out!
See, Matt is just bad for you mentally.
Look out! That psychs a level I flare, meaning it's super powerful. It's kind of like Zetta.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I am victorious. That's a Final Fantasy inside joke because a lot
Yeah.
of games had this kind of, magic that applies to
Sure.
a specific level.
It- I guess you can call it-
Show is applying to literally everything.
I guess you can call this tale a Zetta flare.
Even more than that, technically.
What?
Give up on yourself.
And Joshua takes one
I'm
for
sure that
Neku.
doesn't mean anything.
And Josh died.
Well, remember, Joshua doesn't even particularly
And
care.
nothing of value was lost.
Even then, you also think about it from Neku's perspective. Like, now that he's realized that turns out he was blaming Joshua for killing him even though he didn't, now he has to once again has to do with survivor's guilt.
Alright,
And
back in the loop,
And we
Neku.
started again.
It's like 12 minutes.
Damn it.
Neku played by...
I'm pretty sure this is going to have a better ending than 12 minutes, whatever that ending is.
Neku played by
James McAvoy?
Jason
James
Griffith.
McAvoy, yeah.
Why? Why?
Why, Lisa, why?
Neku turns to Shiki. Babe? Clash of Desires. Yes.
End of day 7.
So,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? 7 days left. This is the final week. One way or the other, it ends on this week.
About time.
Well, here I go.
Oh, shit.
Again.
on his own.
At least this time. This time, for certain, it really ends.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, third time's the charm, actually, yes.
Well, rule of 3. Shiki's out. They made her my entry fee.
Again?
Joshua
Now,
too
hold on.
took the bullet from me.
I mean, think about it. What could be Neku's new entry fee based on what happened?
Rhyme's gone. Noise got her. And Beat left to join the Reapers.
You had a rough 2 weeks.
One player after another. God.
That's one...
Understatement
that's another
of
century.
the week.
Yeah,
No, Pedro. Understatement of the week.
go ahead.
I'm the only one of us left. The only hope we have.
Let's see, Neku. You truly are the last of us. PM.
The mission.
Alright, so the first mission is...
Game 1. Reach 104. Time 60 minutes. Cost of failure expunction. Ugh. God, I'm actually starting to get used to that now. 104 again. I'm not very creative. I need a partner.
It's
But
10.
who?
No, Joshua.
Yeah, but who?
Otherwise, this will be a very short game. Better check Hachiko. So, guys, who could be our partner this time?
Himself.
Must have what it takes.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
I know.
Alright,
I know. This is
so
when
we-
Sora guest cameos. And
So we need to
turns
find
out
a
he's our
partner,
first
so...
partner.
Alright, go ahead. What's wrong, Uzuki? Don't like working 3 weeks in a row?
The usual. Sup with you, girl? You miss breakfast?
Like hell, it's the most
Is
important meal of the day.
Korea just, the best gay friend or something?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I just don't feel like working.
I hear that. Hey, how about a game then?
There's actually...
Like,
Games make work fun.
There's actually quite a lot of fans who love to ship these two as well.
You know you...
love it? Not really. I'm not too keen on games right now. My god, you're rubbing off on me. I mean, can you believe this week? We've never run a game this way. Is it even legal?
Honey,
Probably not.
Honey, I'm pretty sure nothing about this is legal.
Just barely.
Barely.
Oh, there you go. Just barely legal.
Consider it a loophole.
So, not really. Okay.
The gray area just short of black.
Oh,
I
legal
guess it's
loopholes
more
are tight.
more of a case of, hold on a boat in international waters.
He's dancing on the line.
This is ridiculous. The game master is Miss Kanashi.
There you go, Shiro. This time you're the game master. This time.
Sweet.
How am I supposed to make a good impression on that robot?
On the Iron Maiden? Huh.
Yeah, her nickname is Iron Maiden.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, you're right about the game being borked.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's very.
Turns out she's right behind them listening in on their conversation.
I'm living in your walls.
3 weeks in a row? That's a first even for me. To be fair, Shiro, that's what a lot of British thought about Margaret Thatcher, so yeah.
Oh god.
You gotta wonder what the composer has going.
Yeah, what is the composer thinking with these 3 crazy weeks?
I just want my job to be. Oh, what's the word? Rewarding. That's it. I feel like I'm not really getting anything out of it.
It's an RPG after all.
That's a job, lady.
I want my job to be rewarding.
When put your heart into it, you reap what you sow.
What do you think I've been trying to do? Very funny, and not all that convincing coming from you. But, alright. I'll make this week the pinnacle of my Harrier career.
Atta girl.
Who knows, maybe I'll even take out the main protagonist.
Now let's just hope we
Sure.
get to the scene. While there's still a player to harry.
I get the feeling Korea is the only one who has the patience to put up with Uzuki.
Damn. Hey, somebody, will you be my partner? Holler back if you haven't made a pact yet.
But can I please be my partner? Please be my
Anybody?
He's the last to be picked from the class.
partner. Yeah.
Where are all the players? Huh? My phone. Another mail.
If you can't find a partner within 5 seconds, you're
Go ahead, go ahead. Jova.
Yes, this game only has 1 player. Best of luck. What? I'm the only one?
So basically,
Wow.
Shiro, your character as the GM decided to just completely rig this thing.
Yep. So Shuri, is this the most corrupt GM in a tabletop RPG you've met?
That I've met? Yes. I've heard stories, however.
Forgot
boy.
if I ever asked you, Shiro, has your group ever played Curse of Strahd?
No.
Because that's kinda
Hold on, go ahead, Jova.
He said he already collected my entry fee, and it was the other players!
Yeah,
What the hell?
now that Neku values the people of Shibuya, then all of the as in all the players that he met, now they all got taken as his entry fee.
No kidding.
Alright. Neku, I
moral of
know.
So the moral of the story is, don't value anybody or else they'll be in danger.
You saying, Shuri?
Dwebs kind of beat me to it, but it was essentially just like, okay, I know you've grown a lot, Neku, over the past couple of weeks. Need you to revert back, okay? You need to be antisocial as fuck. Stop caring about people and things.
Too late.
Well, then I need to get amnesia again. Just perfect.
All
I'm
right,
gonna have to
get
run.
that. All right, everyone get the sledgehammer.
Alright, so as you can see through the X markers on the pins, I can't use them unless I have a partner, so the only thing you can do is gotta bounce.
So as you can guess, for whatever reason, the Reapers absolutely want Neku to be toasted.
Specifically, the GM wants Neku dead right now.
But one might beg the question, why?
Well,
I mean, if she wants Neku dead, why don't you just make the rule be Neku dies? That's it. That's the game. Bye.
Crap! I'm surrounded!
Dwebs, that's you.
Yoo-hoo!
No, it's beat actually.
Well,
Well,
I get the
no,
feeling
no,
that's me.
It's beat, Dwebs.
Reapers!
Wait, who was?
Oh, I forgot about it's they're two first. Sorry, guys.
You're
Sorry.
still here. Well, aren't you the sweetest?
My
Well,
bad.
at least Dwibs did a somewhat
Yeah,
appropriate voice.
we got a golden line from Dwib, so there's that. So
Sticking around just for me. Oh, now, how about a little countdown until the ball drops?
Also, though I haven't played it myself, I am familiar with the plot of Curse of Strahd.
Okay.
10.
It's all over.
It has never been this over.
9. Karya, you owe me ramen for this. 8.
Yes, ma'am, just pay attention. This isn't done yet.
Come on, he only has 7 seconds. What could possibly happen
Yeah,
in
what could
those?
possibly go wrong?
It's been 7
hold on,
seconds.
go ahead,
hurry
Jova.
up.
Go ahead, Jova.
Ugh, 9, 0.
Wait,
There.
This works!
What did I told you about writing?
Yeah. They just got bored and said, fuck it, die.
Bye-bye. Cheeky Joshua. I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
Villain's
Debs.
got plot savvy.
not so fast, Joe.
Huh? What are you doing here? It's him.
Jesus. The hell you doing? Quit playing dirty.
But we were kind of instructed to this one time.
You can't have a game with just one player.
It's boring.
Maybe it's the composer's down. Maybe the composer's down with that. But I ain't him.
You're under new management.
Who invited you, fresh meat? You're not thinking of betraying us, are you?
First you give me some lame special op. And make me snot my friends. And now you're gonna take down a defenseless player?
Okay, as much as I would have loved to do that, though, none of those were my orders.
Ain't you Reapers got any honor?
I don't think so, Beat. No.
No.
We're
That's the entire
Reapers.
point.
Now you got me all kinds of pissed. Y'all going down, yo.
Oh, to be young and foolish again.
And you can shut up too.
Karya's just loving this as his own personal soap
Try
opera.
switching on your brain, fresh meat. If you fight us, you die.
Yeah, true.
Right now, you're treading on thin ice.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of idiot chooses the players over the Reapers?
Huh, you're the idiots, yo.
Excuse me?
I ain't treading on thin ice.
Let me guess, you are.
Huh?
Shibuya ain't cold enough for us, stupid.
Okay, we'll give you a
Bless
bit
him,
too
he's
much
trying.
credit.
Ah. You know, suddenly this doesn't feel so fun with you being this stupid.
Yeah, collective facepalm.
Yo, phones.
Yes, I'm still here. As awkward as this got.
You and me is gonna pet, right?
Okay. Go. Whatever. Let's do it.
So there you go. Our third and final partner is Beat.
Oh.
There you go. Which means, of course, that this week is going to be focused on him and his development.
Alright, let's lay him flat, yo.
So now
we've
he's gonna
had-
die.
Okay.
Well, technically, Shira, if we lose this, everybody dies. So
Well, you know, we've had some interesting partners. First was Shiki, who is, well, wasn't even using her real face. Then we got Joshua, who ain't even really dead. And now
That being
we're
said,
partnering with a Reaper.
while he's not as powerful as Joshua, Beat is actually a very useful partner because there you go, Teo. See, he uses his skateboard to attack.
Well, the audience doesn't know. The anime foreshadows this more during the early episodes.
Yeah. That being said, the great thing about having Beat as a partner is that you can just swipe whenever you want him to attack, and he'll just attack. So he's very useful.
Served.
He may not be the most powerful, but he's arguably the most straightforward of the partners.
You got nothing on us, yo.
Naughty little worm! The gloves are off! Take this!
Take that.
Hey, phones!
Huh?
We gotta bounce now! This way!
Yeah.
What, on your skateboard? Wait, hold on! Wait up!
There
Bye!
you go.
Huh? You dare run! Come back here!
Damn Duke boys. Oh, Dookie, stop.
Why should I? This is my one chance to actually reap!
We gotta report to the brass.
But I have them right!
You know how this works.
They're right! But I have them right in my sights! I can snipe them right now!
You'll enjoy punishing them more if you take it slow.
Will I? Will I really? If I ever get to it all? Yeah, good point. Mushy Mush? Yes, this is Yasuhiro, Route 3. We have an emergency. A Reaper.
Oh boy, now the real party starts.
This is most unorthodox.
Booyaka! We made it!
What do you think you are, Rey Mysterio?
Oh yeah.
Yes!
Yeah. Okay,
They've been running, basically.
so for now,
I don't get tired.
we're safe.
Beat is a much more, as you can see by his physique, Beat is much more used to physical activity than Neku is.
Yo,
yes,
enough with the
okay.
huff, man!
Yeah.
That's weak.
Excuse me, it's not like I've been running for my life. Oh wait, it's exactly
Just
what I've been doing.
blubbering on me now.
Please. Who's blubbering? So, why exactly did you make a pact with me? Despite,
I didn't
trying to
wanna
kill
die.
me.
Cause you was hung out to dry, man.
Yeah, there you go.
I wasn't about to leave your sorry ass to die.
Not to mention,
No.
not to mention that returning of the bell probably.
Right. My hero.
That's right.
Don't expect a kiss or anything.
Wait, you're making fun of me!
Yes, he
wow,
is.
No, you are quick.
I love how even the
Hey,
Reaper
look,
is also
Look, you!
Even the squirrel,
I owed
yes.
you. I owed you. That's all.
true.
For what?
Rhymes pendants.
Big deal. It was yours, so I returned it. Neku's got some big brass balls to be making fun of the Reaper, who, as far as he knows, could erase him right on the spot there. Wait, that's the only reason you helped me? Jeez, man, you're a Reaper. They'll kill you for partnering up with a player.
Aw, quit bitching! At least you're still alive.
You sound so happy about that.
No, he's not.
In a metaphorical.
yeah.
No,
Probably
at least you're still in purgatory. How about that?
I know.
Hey, wait, your wings are gone.
Huh? Oh yeah, guess they are.
Oh
Damn
well. You don't care?
About what? That Reaper crap was lame, yo.
You can just quit, apparently.
I was sick of how they run fan things.
Remember, like,
They're all annoying.
I get the idea that a Reaper can be, retroceded as a player.
The good guys suit me better. But forget me, man. Why are you in the game again?
Oh boy, therein lies a tale.
Yeah, we're doing
What happened
this
to the prissy
thing
kid you
again.
was with?
Prissy Kid.
Oh.
And yes, that's Beat's nickname for Joshua, Prissy Kid.
Alright, cue the flashback and roll it. Ugh. Where am I? Am I in a flashback? The game ended?
Is this another new version?
I think we heard it.
Okay.
5 versions of this one, Jack.
And how? Joshua! Where's Joshua?
That's you, Jova.
I know. Victorious yet again. I'm the only one. You play the game well. Let me take a moment to congratulate you and to thank you for your assistance.
It's like calling from the Beatles. So sorry, the Bee Gees.
Assist you? I don't think so. But did you not rid us of Sho Minamoto, the rebel? Rebel? He wasn't on your side? Then that last mission was issued by me.
Which explains why it said incompletes will be erased instead of destroyed. Because remember, Minamoto usually says incompletes will be destroyed, not erased. So
You used us! What did you do to Joshua? Joshua is no more. No. He took the brunt of Minamoto's attack. Both boy and lion vanished. 2 birds with 1 stone. Looped to oblivion, no doubt. And he died. Just what he always wanted.
To get nuked.
Protecting me. Yes, it specifically is written in his will. That's how he wanted to go. Why would he do that? Well, he must have had some affection for you. As a partner.
Yeah, we already did the jokes.
He was a fool, though.
Damn.
No partner merits that kind of sacrifice.
screw you.
I did this.
Well, beyond that, Pedro, that's up to the players to decide, not him.
No, I get that as well, Tim. That's also another reason for me to say screw you.
blamed him.
Yeah.
He's gone because of me. I accused him of shooting me, but he was innocent.
Survivor's Guild again.
I made him feel like he owed me something, but if anything, he was apparently trying to save my life going off of that flashback. I didn't trust him. My partner.
Remember what Mr. H said. Trust your partner.
Granted, Josh wasn't exactly giving me all the best reasons to trust him. I didn't even get to apologize. I'm the worst.
Well, in this case, Neku, I think we can cut you some slack.
Yeah, let's be honest, Joshua could have smoothed things over, but he specifically chose
The thing about Joshua is that he didn't even particularly care much. He was just kind of winging it and everything. Yeah. Even his even Joshua's sacrifice, he probably just did it on a whim. He probably didn't even necessarily you can maybe also argue maybe he did have some affection for Neku after spending a week with him, but yeah, go on.
How could he disappear if he was never here in the first place? That's not funny! Oh, and we mustn't overlook his grave transgressions. Meddling with the UG from the outside? Oh, breaking into the game? Naughty, naughty. The living are not eligible to play. And now you too must be punished for abetting him in his crimes. But punished? Thanks, Josh. With erasure.
But
What? At least, were I to go strictly by the book. Had to go in there, didn't I?
What a rapscallion.
You're so funny.
But lucky for you, we repay your debts. The composer has generously decided to enter you in one final game with a penalty.
Ooh.
You may not refuse. You may not pass go. Another game, but what about Shiki?
You may not collect $200.
What happens to her? Nothing. The last game is null and void. Your entry fee will be carried
Oh my
over.
god.
That's the penalty? No. Your penalty is disqualification from all games beyond the
You're banned from the game after this
Yes.
forever.
You will not be allowed to play again. Again. This is my last shot. Now I must collect your entry fee. I already paid for your last entry. Yes, but one entry fee is required for each game. You get all
This is
the
a rip-off.
penalties. Composes rules. I'm afraid I can't bend them. It is outside of my power and my enjoyment.
Make your own jokes about microtransactions.
What else can you possibly take from me? Well, it's already been taken. You're in for a nice surprise. What?
And yeah, his
Have
entry.
fun!
That sucks, man.
And since Beat at the time was a Reaper, he fortunately didn't count as
How
his
can
entry
Shades
fee.
be such a sneaky bastard? Taking all the players as an entry fee.
Or Neku has to take the brunt of Josh's whole machinations. Doesn't matter. I was forced into it either way. For her. Mickey's still gone. What choice do I have? Just one. Win. I have to do it for him now, too. I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Joshua bought me this chance. I'm not gonna waste it. I have to stay alive, like the Bee Gees would say.
Alright then, come on.
What?
You coming with me, Phones?
Oh God, why?
Because I got someplace to go.
Beat actually has a plan, as you're going to hear in the next part.
I said I have to clear this mission.
To the station underpass, yo!
Oh boy.
Book it!
Beat has a plan. Do I sigh with relief or groan in despair? Well, listen to what I'm telling you! Wait! Please don't screw me over.
Beat is a regular acrobat who can tear up the screen on his board, literally. Dragging along an empty part of the screen to send him skating into foes, which is actually a very useful attack, actually. Once you've gotten the hang of it, try leading him toward Neku and go for cross combos.
It's like
Remember that
Tony-
some pin psychs are easier to time than others. So experiment with what works best for you, basically.
Yeah, I might as well use this to mention it because I was talking with Pedro, off screen or watching the anime a bit. Yeah, the thing that I noticed is that this game seems to love the whole thing about things are happening, even in order to build mystery, they wait until, a moment to have a flashback to explain what happened. Because this is like, the 10th time this has happened between Mr. H and these recap of the games. I get what they were trying to do, but it's kind of becoming a bit goofy.
The pattern of the game is that they always want you going, what the hell is going on up until the last moment, upon which then they explain stuff.
Alright then.
Alright, see you for the next part, everybody. So let's see what Beat's cunning plan is, I guess.
Yeah.
So, see ya.
He's still my beating heart.